YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream today. We are back in more of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but if I hear the Gerudo Valley theme, I have to reset. The last part was chaotic to say the least. If you missed that, make sure to go check that out. There is a playlist as well that has all of the randomizers that we've been doing with this all lined up. Should be sorted by the oldest one to newest, so you can go through from beginning to end with it, but make sure to check that out, catch up on it, because you don't want to miss out on all of that. If you've been enjoying the content, YouTube, make sure to leave a like, comment down below any other games you might want to see randomized, subscribe to the channel, maybe ring the bell so you get notified for the future. YouTube, I love you, and I will see you in just a second. Alright, YouTube, we're back. Alright. I don't remember where we left off on this last time. It is nighttime in the Kokiri Forest. Have I checked the Skulltula over here? I have. Did I clear the Deku tree then? Actually, what information do I have? Good talk. We have no info. I do have my little sticky note that says Gerudo Training Ground is Way of the Hero, so... that info will last probably a solid, like, 10 minutes before I inevitably find a way to ruin it. Okay, we have not done anything in here, so... Alright, let's take out the Deku tree. Oh, wait, do I have a... Oh, I don't have a Deku shield, that's right. Ooh. Okay, well, we can progress a little bit of it then. I think it'll still be beneficial. Oh, hold on. I'll take that. Oh, never mind. Here we go. It's been like a week since we did this, so I really don't remember what I did last. But for bets, will Bob have an encounter with the dreaded Gerudo Valley music, or will be spared this stream? Chat, do you all want to do a prediction for it? I'll set up a prediction. If you all want to throw some channel points together for it. Oh, but I bet it will happen this stream. Well, I guess we'll find out then, won't we? Hopefully I don't run into what we had to do last time, where I actually had to, like, stop the stream so that it will pause the stream so that I could re-randomize some copies. Also this. 7 stream streak is fun. Apparently 30 months, but I clicked too late. Oh. I think if you refresh, it pops back up. I don't know why Twitch just doesn't, like, leave it in a spot where you can just do it. There it is. Thank you, Pichu, for the 30 months. And welcome back to the Pika Pack. I appreciate it very much. $30 is like quite a couple. It is. It's more than one. Alright, no point in me progressing this any further because I don't have a Deku shield. This would have actually been a great point to get one. You might be Harvard smart. Well, let's not get carried away here. Yes, Nero. Which Gen 10 starter would you pick? Pombon. I am 100% Pombon until inevitably they show the final stage and it becomes a disappointment. What comes after 6-6 again? 6-7, you know? Just saying. Doggo is my pick also. I feel like it's a lot of people's pick. I have Ocarina. Do I have songs? I have Soraya's song. If I had a hook shot, we could go to the Forest Temple. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to go as Adult Link. Go as Adult Link, we can do some of the checks around Kakariko and everything like that. And then we can check out Dampé's grave. We can also figure out where the hook shot is on the journal. And then go from there. So I did see a funny video about the Judgy Burb. That doesn't surprise me. Brout has really been growing on me. I feel like Brout would be another good pick for me. I don't know how I feel about Gekwa. Maybe my opinion will change, but I'm just kind of meh. Said the video in Discord. Sounds good. I'm actually gonna get that checked out though. Birds shouldn't be growing on me. I mean... we just vibe here until daytime. I keep seeing the Angry Birds Brout art. That's incredible. You know what? I can see that. The Mweep has spoken. I forgot Hyrule Field was the carnival. If I was smart, I would go back in the last part we did of this and just see what the last thing I did was, because I usually have a pretty consistent system. I don't know if I'm assuming I went through Lon Lon Ranch. I don't know if I went through like Lake Hylia, Gerudo Valley, in that area. I also don't know if I went through Lost Woods or not. Wow, the basic light medallion. Sick. I also saw a video about the fire doggo against waves and wind. Oh god. I feel like there's already some really good memes coming out about the Gen 10 starters. It's crazy how there's already so much art. We saw like 4 seconds of them, and 4 seconds was all people needed. In this day and age, even a pixel frame of something is enough. There's no way this is actually the hook shot again. There's no actual way. Because we legitimately just had a seed where this was the hook shot. This can't be real, right? I mean, I know there's 2 opportunities because it's progressive, but there's no way it's real. It's an ice trap, don't pick it up. You can't tell me what to do. Oh my god, it was a hook shot again. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, there we go. And we have the hook shot. Sick. By the way, did Game Freak ever release starters and box art legendaries at the same time? I feel like they did before. I feel like they had to have. Also, hi Moon Elf, how are you? Alright, double key. Wasn't an ice trap and didn't listen to me either. I know, I've ruined everything for you, Pichu. What is this camera angle? My day is ruined. It's ruined. Oh, and Goron bracelets, let's go. We can get into Dodongo's cavern now. I'm doing well, glad to hear. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, chat. I started choking on my own spit. Oh. Thankfully got the pronunciation of ruin correctly at the end. True. Alright, we can do some checks in Kakariko. We are going to exhaust every ounce of my 1 brain cell to ensure that we do not come into Kakariko during the day as an adult. We'll lurk now, good luck, and don't reset like 10 times. I'll make it 11. Just for you, Pichu. Also enjoy your foods. Treasure box shop key. I also have some fire temple keys, which is really nice. Chat, wouldn't it be hilarious if now that Pichu's on lurk, if like the next loading zone that had music played and it was immediately the Gerudo Valley theme? Wouldn't that be hysterical? Like, what if I just go walk right into Dampe's grave and it turned out that the Gerudo Valley theme was there? Surely that's not gonna happen. Surely I didn't just will this into existence and we're gonna have to, you know, re-randomize right here, right now. The game wouldn't do that. See? I told you. The game wouldn't do that. Not a worry, Nero. Not a worry at all. Oh, Zelda's Lullaby. I didn't even leave yet. I heard you scheme. Ah, see, that's the problem. Peach, you didn't leave. So it didn't work because of the fact that Peachy didn't leave. Also, Zelda's Lullaby is very nice. I almost have a reason to break in the bottom of the well now. We have a lot of fire temple keys. Having 5 fire temple keys right now is actually insane. And I bet the best part is there's probably not a whole lot in there. It's just a blue rupee, so I don't care about that. I do care about this. Ew. Never mind, I don't care about it at all. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Oh, heart piece. We'll take that. Hey, do you think we can make it? Absolutely not. That's fine. I got everything I wanted out of here, so. I am gonna double check the journal in here, just in case the hook shot that I found is not the one listed in here. It is the one that's listed in there. That's unfortunate. Okay. So I guess let's check up here. Sure. I don't remember what the Skulltula rewards were. I feel like there was like something semi-important in here. We'll find out. There was the bigger quiver. 20 was a piece of heart. It's not terrible. 40 for arrows. 30 for a recovery heart. 50 was the spirit temple compass. That was what it was. Okay. Which, it may help me, it may not. We will wait and find out. I guess we can go up to Goron City. Since I at least have the Goron bracelet, I also have the bow. I also... Ooh, you know what? Before we go up there, let me wait for it to just hit daytime. And we go back into Kakariko so we can check the shops in there. As long as we go in here at the crack of dawn, then we're fine. I thought the rock did not go over that way. Mobby will happen again. Bye, rock. Go, 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 go. No, not the sign! Okay, we're fine. Whew. We made it. Not a worry, Moon Elf. Definitely stay hydrated. Alright, that shop is useless. Wait, I don't have bomb shoes, right? No, I didn't. I never found a bomb shoe bag. Ooh, what do you have? I need a wallet upgrade. I will go ahead and buy this, though. Even though I know inevitably we will find one, I'm just stuck with so many rupees right now. But good news, if we get a wallet upgrade, we can get the Song of Time. Surely this reaches, right? Oh, God. What a sound. That was generous. Not worth it, but it was generous for those hitboxes. Okay. Well, did I see? Oh, yep, there are crates over there. I wish I had the Goron tunic. Ah, Dodongo's Cavern's a fire medallion. RIP. But I wish we had the Goron tunic. That way we could really explore the fire temple. Because really the only thing I don't have for Fire Temple is the Megaton Hammer, but I don't have enough keys to be able to get up to that point, so... I almost wonder if it'd just be more benefit. I might just do Dodongo's Cavern first. It makes more sense. I can clear more of Dodongo's Cavern, and maybe we'll get lucky and find something that'll be useful in here. Well, more silver rupees. Okay. What do you have to say? The fire temple hoards the minuet of forest. Okay. But I already have Soraya's song. Also, how many forest temple keys do I have? I have none. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, we could definitely do some forest temple. I mean, we still technically can. There's still a lot we could check without keys. But having keys is gonna be more useful. Be cool if we found Megaton Hammer in here. ₹50. Okay, you know what? It's information. Alright, so Forest Temple and Dodongo's Cavern do not have either of the medallions we need. The possibility exists that Deku Tree has what we need, though. And now that I have the Deku Shield, we can actually go back and beat it. Out of here. Ooh, Epona song, huge! Chat, that's cow checks! Oh wait, that's access to Gerudo Fortress too. Do I have the membership card? I don't have the membership card. Alright, so it's access to the fortress, but do I really want to go to the fortress now, considering I can't even get into the training grounds yet? Hey chat, the rupees. Can I coax one of you over here? Is that gonna have enough of a blast radius? Not even remotely close. Sick. Ooh, easy Temple of Time warp. Wait, can I like... I was hoping maybe I could pick him up. Alright, so I might have to come back for that. Excuse me, never mind. No, we do not. I could actually clear the entirety of the dungeon now. That's wild. Double kill. That actually works too, because now we can access the Cow Grotto. And then not only can we get the checks down there, but we can also get the cow check as well. The good news is, so far, there's a lot that's kind of opened up with this. Kind of making up for the fact that we lost it on attempt 7. Welcome back, Moon Elf. Gotta love that good old agua, absolutely. Let's plop that on down. Alright, Deku Nut capacity. Alright, I can't reach this, but we can at least see what it is. It is a green rupee. I love the amounts of this dungeon that you can just cheese just by being an adult. I like cheese, me too. Sometimes to a fault. Activate the shortcut. And then let's progress this backwards. Makes me sad that too much cheese is not good for you. If not good for, why taste so good? I feel that way about a lot of foods. Like, why make food taste good if it's not good for you? Can you get over here? Thank you. Like ice cream, hot wings, and enchiladas. And I'll pass on the hot wings. I'm not a huge fan of spice, but I'll definitely agree on the ice cream. Ooh, treasure box shop. I'll let my wife have the hot wings. That's definitely up her alley. Garlic Parmesan wings. I've never really done a whole lot with that. That's also more up my wife's alley. I'm kind of simple on that stuff. I'll take a good, like, honey barbecue. Honey barbecue also good. It's got a nice tang to it. art. ₹7, I can deal with that. Ooh, Thieves Hideout key, alright. 20. Okay, 9, that's even better. Never mind, you're the worst. I'm obsessed with flavor experimentation. I'm always checking the scents of spices and herbs and puzzling things together. I wish I had the capacity for that. I don't, though. I'm very weak when it comes to combining flavor profiles together. Alright, now the fun part. I should have just held on to it. I got greedy. Okay, now it's not gonna work? Excuse me? There we go. Oh. Hey YouTube, it's me. This is a fun segment for just you and I because apparently my stream crashed. I don't know what happened. It's just non-existent. I can't tell if it's my internet out or if Twitch just straight up crashed. So YouTube, I'm gonna pause you right here for a second. No, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna pause you here for a second, YouTube, and let me see if I can get things up and running again. So I'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, so this is gonna be a little outro just between you and I. I don't know what's going on with Twitch today and the connection. I thought at first it was my internet. I reset OBS. I did all the things on my end and everything came up clean. I've looked it up. It looks like I'm not the only person having this issue. It looks like it is a Twitch side issue, which unfortunately means I can't really finish the stream for today. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably hold on to this. I'm still going to attach this to the end, but just because everything's kind of like borked with it all, this is going to get attached to the next time that I play this. So if you see an intro, just know it's all going to be kind of lumped together as one part. I unfortunately, like I said, I can't control Twitch going down and the connection not working. So I don't want to continue and, you know, not stream it, although it'd be a fun little YouTube bonus. The entire premise is what you see on Twitch is what's going to be on YouTube as well. It's supposed to be like a good balance between the two. So like I said, what you see before is probably going to be attached on to the next time I do this, unless that part is super, super long. I don't anticipate that though. But YouTube, I appreciate you sticking through this. Like I said, you'll probably see the next part after this. And if so, I'll see you here shortly. All right, YouTube, we're here. New day, picking back up on this. Like I said, this is tacked on at the end of the previous part, so we're just going to be rolling straight into it. So when we were here last, we opened up the boss area for Dodongo's Cavern. So let's go knock that out. Also, what I wound up determining for the other day, I thought it was like a Twitch issue, which I still think there was a little bit of a Twitch issue with it, but there was also a partial internet outage in my area that I was not notified anything about. I only realized after, because even though I was able to navigate a lot of places on the computer, I eventually hit a point where my modem and router just started flashing orange, so that was real fun. More arrows, because I don't have enough of those. So I know we found the hookshot early last time. And I think this was the first place that I went into when we were doing this last, so. We determined what the boss for this was, right? Yeah, fire medallion. So there's not really a lot of reason for me to do this, other than the fact there are technically 2 item checks. So it's just one of those, I might as well just go ahead and beat the boss. All right. Yeah, we're not making it on that cycle. Alright, so King Dodongo down, like I said, mainly just for some item checks. After this, I believe I remember saying I was going to go Goron City. We have a lot of keys for the Fire Temple, which I would love to try to venture in. I just have no hearts, and I'm pretty sure we do not have the Goron tunic right now. We do not, so. Yep. Actually, before we go up into Goron City, we'll go up towards the top of the crater. Because I forgot we got Epona's song last time too, so we have cow checks we can do. And there's that cow grotto up top that we can knock out. We have bomb chews so we can progress. I think, you know what, I don't think I was going to do that grotto stuff last time initially because we hadn't gotten any kind of like bomb bag or bomb chew bag. But now we do. I'll have to come back over here as Kid Link at some point and grab the check that's there. We have Zelda's Lullaby too, right? I don't know why I'm looking there. We do. That is access to Zora's domain. Okay. So maybe we go there next as well. But we'll go as like Kid Link for that. I don't have Rudo's letter, so I can't really open Ice Cavern. Oh, we can break into Ice Cavern. It doesn't really benefit me because I don't have Iron Boots, but you know... My god. We really need Goron Tunic. Ooh, big Goron sword. Okay, we do not need to go to Jabu Jabu's belly right now, so... Good for that. Oh, okay, that could be huge. Anything Ganon's Castle related could be huge. I mean... I can do both of these checks. On top of the fact we can go into the crater, I should be able to check several things up in the crater as well. Say the Sun Song can be found in Goron City. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely go there next then. So here's this. Okay. And here's this. All right. Excellent. Trying to just crank through it. Yeah, I really just need to find Goron Tunic. Or a wallet upgrade to purchase Goron Tunic. "48 seconds, okay. Say that there is an alcove with enough recovery. Oh, yeah. Standard secret, already knew. Didn't ask. Spirit Temple boss key. How many Spirit Temple keys do I have? 1. Yeah, I definitely feel like we need to go and work on the Fire Temple. just 48 seconds is not enough time for me to get through there like I need to. Alright, line up the shot. Ugh, water temple boss key. Alright, so there's... one more check I can do if I can find some hearts here. Which apparently does not seem likely at all. And that's my wife coming in with the 74-month resub. Thank you, Raven, for the 74 months. Welcome back to the Pika Pack. Hopefully work's going well for you. I need to find one more heart here. "40 seconds is not going to be enough to get down there and get back up. I guess I am farming... farming the bomb chews. There we go. All that for a green rupee, huh? Do we know what the water temple boss is? Don't, okay. So I guess there's a universe where maybe one of the medallions is water temple boss. Alright, so what I do know is we have the means to go back and beat Deku Tree. So once I'm done in Goron City, I do think we'll go back as Kid Link. So we can clear Deku Tree, because we don't know what the medallion is for that, and I have the means to do it. We can also go into Zora's Domain as Kid Link as well. There should be a good bit of stuff in there we can kind of work with. Come on, Link. I also kind of have a reason now as Kid Link to go break in the bottom of the well. Because now we have Bomb Chew Bag and we have Zelda's Lullaby, so we can eliminate a large chunk of bottom of the well. Obviously, I'd like to just find Song of Storms, but... Come on. Alright, I don't care about that. I don't think I've done anything in here either, so... Is that the actual bomb bag? Cool. No Goron tunic. Ah, is it gonna be in Zora's Domain? Ooh, that might actually be rough. I mean, there's still obviously the chance that we could just find the Goron tunic, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to just buy it outright. Nothing major there. There's still the thought process of going to the Forest Temple, but again, I have like next to nothing for the Forest Temple, so it just doesn't make sense for me to go there right now. Just like I can also go to Gerudo Fortress. I don't know if I really want to do that right now because I only know that the training grounds are Way of the Hero. I don't know anything about the fortress, so I could just be wasting my time without the membership card. I was about to go in there, realized I can't. Yeah, I think it's time. Time to go back to being a kid. Alright, so we're gonna go to Zora's domain first. I don't have a scale. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Zora's domain first. That way I can just kind of confirm about the potential of the Goron tunic. From there, we'll go beat the Deku tree. And then after that, we'll go break in the bottom of the well. Also, let me just double check and confirm these. I don't know why I don't have any wallet upgrades, so I would have bought those outright. I don't think the Goron tunic was in here. It was not, okay. And I don't have any bottles right now, do I? Rough. There was a gossip stone at one point. I don't remember if it was this run or if it was a different one. That came out and said plundering Hyrule Field was a foolish choice. So we're gonna find out. Ice Cavern has a green rupee. Cool. It might have been this run. I'm gonna play it as though Hyrule Field is foolish to plunder in this one, so I don't waste time. But we'll know for the future if I run into a point where I just have nothing to grab. We have Hyrule Field available, so. What do you have? Might as well spend 60 rupees here. I mean, that is nice. I wish it was the other tunic, though. I mean, it's not terrible. If we find iron boots, then we can go into the water temple. Wrong tunic, though. Like I said, I can't be that mad. The alternative is spending 60 rupees to get a recovery heart or something like that. Let's do frog checks while I'm here. Alright, that was a great jump. Try that again. Green rupee. Soraya song check-in next. Bundle of arrows. Oh, I can also as Kid Link too. This will probably be after we do the breaking into bottom of the well, just because of the sequencing of stuff. Or actually, I might do it before, because we can do this, go to Deku Tree, then I can go into Goron City, because I'll be right there. There's stuff we can do in Goron City as Kid Link, because I have Zelda's Lullaby. Okay. This is one of those points where if I knew how to bomb chew jump, I would absolutely do it. I'm gonna give it a try. That was not how to do it. Hi Moon Elf, how are you? We still on 8? 8 of what? I'm good, glad to hear. Attempt 8. Oh no, we're on attempt 12. We've been on attempt 12 for a bit. Yeah, not Wednesday, but last week when we did the randomizer, we went from attempt 7 all the way up to attempt 12. It was not a great day. Alright, into Zora's domain. You know, I just realized too, I did all that work to go back for the chicken. I have Zelda's Lullaby. I could just get in here legitimately, so I don't know why I ran all the way back for it. Oh well. Thieves' hideout key. Forest trial for Ganon's castle. Okay. I'll care too much about the Skulltula token side of things. Yep, there's the Goron tunic. So if I can't find it naturally, I'm gonna have to buy it there, which means I need a wallet upgrade, and I need a bottle with blue fire, or I need the blue fire arrows. Don't have Rudo's letter, so I can't do anything with that. You know, I could have figured that out on my own. Fire Temple being on the way of the hero? Yeah. You know, my smallest inclination, I don't know, the fact I have 6 Fire Temple keys, I don't know, that kind of says to me it's important. I'm not even going to bother writing that down because I already had a feeling with the fact that we had so many keys for it. Like, I've gotten some temples in randomizers where I've gotten, like, a few keys early on, and I'm like, oh, this is probably important. Like, we've gotten, like, 2 Spirit Temple keys. Getting 6 Fire Temple keys, it's just wild to me. Low. Okay. That's fine. I don't have a way to get blue fire, though. Okay. Well, we have a bottle, at least. Yeah, I mean, if I can find a way to get blue fire, then great. I mean, technically I have time, because I still don't even have a wallet upgrade. And honestly, it may not even matter, because if I manage to find the Goron tunic naturally in the game... But then again, there have been seeds where the game has required me to buy the Goron tunic from the shop. The game also might just not even care about the tunic, and it might just be telling me, hey, bozo, just go walk into there and deal with the scalding heat. Alright, we're done in here. I'd love to take the shortcut through Lost Woods, but I don't have any Zora scale. So let's see what you have to say. Oh wow, Sheik waits to teach me a red rupee. Alright, so back to the Deku Tree we go. We're gonna clear that, and we'll head to Goron City. And then after that, we'll go break in the bottom of the well. Yeah, let me make sure I equip this. Alright, let's go clear the Deku tree. I know I progressed this part of the way. And I know there was one area up top that I did not fully progress. Oops, got a little bit overzealous there. Token. Followed by... The game might actually be expecting me to go into the Fire Temple without the Goron Tunic. Which is going to be a little bit rough. At least with this dungeon, though, because we don't know what the dungeon reward is, we actually have the potential of it being really important. This would be massive if we got the Shadow or the Spirit Medallion out of this. It might be a little bit overkill, but I don't care. I guess I can see what the Skulltula check in here is going to be. Even though I can't reach it, I can at least see if I need to come back for it. Nope. Don't need to come back for it. Is fine by me. I'm also about to be really lazy because I don't really want to jump across and bring the fire over here. So, Din's fire. so we got a lot of nothing. Okay, so down here was kind of pointless. Okay, though. There's still a chance with the boss room. Alright. Goma, please give me the spirit or the shadow medallion. Thanks. I'm getting so much better with that one cycle. What key? Ew. Well. Alright, so based on that information... Fire, water, shadow, spirit. We got 2 out of the 4 are gonna be what we need. So, it'd be nice if the water temple was one of them and all we had to do was just do boss room. And it'd be nice if the fire temple was the other one since it's Way of the Hero. I need the boss key for that though. Yeah, so we'll cut through Goron City. I think the only thing, though, is... I can activate the spinning pot, but do I really want to waste my time using the bomb flowers? If I had bomb bag, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't have bomb bag. I only have the bomb flowers and I have bomb chews, so... That's fine. I'm gonna pretty much try to avoid Jabba Jabba's belly. Steak. I in here? I feel like I have, right? Like, because there wasn't anything really important down here. I don't actually remember those checks down there, so that didn't help me at all. Have I cleared? I have cleared business scrubs. Okay, so I have cleared a good chunk of stuff in here. So this is now mainly just opening these boulders that I did not have bomb chews for before. And then I know there's business scrubs down here. How many rupees? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, 1. Okay. Okay. That might be important. That is not. So... I'm missing... a fire trial? I'm gonna assume? I'm only missing 1 set of silver rupees. Yeah, actually it would be the fire one, because I remember picking up Forest, we just picked up Light, and I remember picking up the Spirit, so yeah, that's the fire one. Okay. So now we've pretty well done what we needed to in here. Let's go back through... and cut into Goron City. There's a couple things I can do in there. I might try to do a little bit with the spinning pot. We can activate the spinning pot. We can get the Soraya song check in here. There's rock room up top. I know we can definitely do that. And then after that, we'll go to Kakariko and we'll break in the bottom of the well. That's huge. I'll take that. This was worth coming back for. And just roll. Off we go. Everybody get ready to spin with Link. Whee! Man, I can't even begin to tell you how I managed to time that. No, Poacher saw. My problem now is if I want to time the other faces, it's going to be really, really annoyingly difficult. And it becomes a matter of, do I want to waste my time doing that? Ah. That's a shame, because that definitely would have been a different face. Delay like a couple extra seconds. That'll be a different one. I might actually be able to pull this one off. Okay. I really did not need to be called a loser again. Alright, we're gonna leave it. I might come to regret it, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to time up the final face that I need off of that without Bomb Bag. I mean, the good news is I know where one Bomb Bag is, so if I can just get a wallet upgrade, if I get even one wallet upgrade, suddenly we have a couple things I can grab. Thank you for the shiny luck, Moon Elf. Maybe we'll find a shiny Goron tunic in here. Wallet luck? I would take that too. Getting a wallet upgrade, Goron tunic. Both would be good. That's the Skulltula token. Plundering the Sacred Forest Meadow is a foolish choice. I've already done that, so thank you for that. Actually, there's still a couple checks I haven't done in there, so at least I don't have to worry about that. Survey says... Green Ruby. Cool. That was a waste of like 5 bomb chews. Alright, well, it's everybody's favorite time. Whether you agree with me or not, we're trying to go... It's time to go break in the bottom of the well. I will also, on my way down from here, there's the one rock that can only be broken as Kid Link that has a freestanding item, so I'll make sure to grab that real quick. Deku Nut's there, that's fine. Cool. Oh, there's the Skulltula in there too. Might as well, I'm right here. I mean, I have Sun Song, so it's not like the end of the world. I see that Hydrate, thank you, Moon Elf. Oops. Alright. It is still apparently considered daytime. That's incredible. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to do something. There we go. It's just that easy. That's unlucky. Okay, still fine. I just gotta go away because he's gonna ruin this. Oh. Okay, never mind. Excuse me, good sir. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm being attacked by chickens. Try that again. And this time, maybe I don't botch up picking up the chicken part. Oh, I had it. I didn't realize I had it. Like certain angles that you just don't see it. I needed to stop turning and walking towards me. I needed to stop doing that. Now I gotta track down a completely different chicken, and I don't even know if there's gonna be a good one for that. Going all the way up there. At this point, I might as well just re-rack. Any other time I do this, the chickens, like, don't turn to face me. But today, they're being real stubborn. So as I'm, like, lining it up to get close enough to pick them up, they're just turning and walking towards me. And it'd be great if they would stop that. Come on. Alright. This away. There we go. What is happening? I don't understand. I'm just pinned. I don't understand what's happening, because I didn't even do any other inputs yet. I genuinely do not understand. Okay. I really have no idea what happened on that last attempt. Doesn't matter though, we got in. That would have been really rough if I was struggling to break into here just for there to be the Gerudo Valley theme down here. Recovery heart. Oh, I will take that. I will take that. I don't deserve this yet, but it's mine. I will take it. And this is why I keep breaking into bottom of the well. Alright, I didn't think I was in range, but sure. I literally walked into the same thing. Go ahead and get the water drained. Token. Might as well go ahead and just fight dead hands. out of here. Alright, now I need to remember there's 2 chests in this room. Because I think the past couple of times that I've come down here, I keep forgetting about the one in the back. Should be like right here. Should probably just go ahead and be preemptive here. Because I know the one room that has the Gibdo in it is probably gonna decimate me. Excellent. I never remember which one of these has items. That just has a fairy. I know this is just a Gibdo, but I like double checking anyway. Yep, nothing in there. Green rupee. Alright, so we got one more check up top. And everything else is going to be down below. Actually, no, we have a couple more checks up top. Hold on. I keep forgetting because I don't have the silver rupees yet. Which means I won't be able to snag these. I'm gonna grab those first. Ow. Survey says recovery heart. All right, down we go. Forest Temple key. Okay. That gives me a reason to go to Forest Temple now. I know, right? I'm not too bothered by the Skulltula tokens for this one because I can technically still get something for the 50 reward. It's knowledge, but aside from that, yeah, give me something better. So other than the Kokiri sword down here, there's really just been nothing. And I'm not hating on the Kokiri sword, because that's going to save me from having to buy sticks over and over again, but that's just not going to be enough to progress. soft reset. Now we'll have to go back as adult Link. And I guess we'll go into the Fire Temple. I've been trying hard to just wait. Because I want to be able to just have the Goron tunic, but I don't think we have much of a choice right now. I mean, I guess I could go Forest Temple. I did find a key, even though technically I'm not supposed to have it. I could also go Gerudo Fortress. There's a bunch of stuff there, but again, I don't have the membership card. I can't get into the training grounds, so is it really going to be worth it for me to go there? You know what? Let's go check out Gerudo Fortress first. Okay, never mind, I guess I'm not. I swear I thought I had the prerequisite on where I didn't need to rescue Epona, I just needed Epona's song, but guess the game says otherwise. Sorry, we can cut through here, it's nighttime. How dare game? Yeah, I know. And I know I have it set to that because... What was it, attempt 7? That we got into the Gerudo Fortress? I didn't go and rescue Epona. I haven't had to do that in ages because I have it set for that on purpose. Almost asked why there was still a Skulltula there, and then I remembered I left it there. Yes. Sorry, chat. Alright, so I guess the biggest thing... We're gonna be doing this without having... without having the Goron tunic. So I'm gonna have to just make sure... Oh, actually, before I go in there, hold up. But I'm gonna have to make sure that I stay as close to full health as possible. But before we go in there, I do want to go back to Kokiri Forest as Adult Link. Because there's all those items on that one platform, and I can reach it because I have hover boots. And then we can just shortcut back. Then I might as well check the Skulltula while I'm here too. Kill two birds with one stone. I see some silver rupees. Oh, it's the adult wallet. Wait, that's even better. So we can now get the rupees together to go buy the bomb bag. We can also get the rupees together to buy the Goron tunic, but I need blue fire. Okay. Well, it like worked. A little delayed, but it worked. It did. You know what? It did in fact work. We'll definitely buy the bomb bag. That's going to be far easier for me to work with in the Fire Temple than using the bomb shoes. I think that's enough. I think it was 135. It was either 135 or it was 145 for the bomb bag, but I'm pretty sure it was 135. 135. Perfect. Goodbye, Bomb Chews. I'll remember you in therapy. Okay, well, we've gathered enough hearts together where a minute and 4 seconds is a little bit more manageable. It's still not great. It still leaves a lot to be desired, especially because some of these rooms are fairly large. But I at least have more time to work with. Hopefully we find some good checks in here. Be nice if I just found the boss key for this place in here. Well, actually, it would be nice, but at the same time, I can't beat the boss yet. I don't have Megaton Hammer. And I definitely need Goron Tunic for that. Okay, another bottle. Well, compass for... Oh, Shadow Temple for Shadow Medallion. Ooh. Ooh. I mean... No, that's kind of yucky. I was hoping we'd just get a simple temple that I wouldn't have to clear a bunch of stuff for. Unlucky. Sorry, chat. Sneezed. Well, like I said, here's the thing. This temple's supposed to be Way of the Hero, so there better be something good in here. Okay, that was fun. Thanks, Link. Alright, we're gonna have to step out and go back in. Reset the timer here. Really? No recovery hearts? Alright. Rude. I'm gonna have to refarm some recovery hearts, because there's no way I can cross the bridge and get through the next room with like 48 seconds. Gerudo training ground key. I mean, that could be important, because we know training grounds is Way of the Hero. Yikers. I might have to go back into this other room and take out the keys. Okay, that helped a little bit. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I literally have a red potion. I could go and snag a fairy, but I don't... Do the fairies actually, like, contribute? Like, if I would go down, will it actually reset my timer back up? I think it's the only thing I'm not sure of, but we'll go see. I'm still gonna be, like, extra cautious, because obviously... I didn't think I was gonna make that for a second. I'm gonna be extra cautious just because I don't want to die a bunch in here, but... Okay. Alright, we have a couple fairies now. So hopefully that'll mean if something happens I would go down it'll reset the time, and it's not just going to be a case of I get revived and then insta go down again. Okay. 54 seconds to get through here. I need to check this side quickly. Please. That is Rudo's letter, and that is Minuetta Forest. Okay. That did not work. That's unfortunate. Oh, I might be cooked here, chat. Oh, we might be cooked. We might be finding out about these fairies really fast. Yep, we're about to find out. I don't think this is gonna end well. I think I'm gonna revive and immediately go down. Oh no, okay. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, so the fairies method is important for this. A little annoying, but we can make it work. But we got Rudo's letter. So now we can open Ice Cavern area. I also can now just warp straight to the Forest Temple, which is kind of nice. Which I do think after we're done here, I'll probably just warp to the Forest Temple. Because we can clear a good grouping of checks in there, even though I don't have a bunch of stuff to be able to progress it. I have one key, which does access a significant chunk. And we have all of those side areas that we can access, so that might not actually be a bad idea. This room is not a timer, right? Oh, okay. For the Fire Temple being Way of the Hero, we've really only found one thing. Like, Minuetta Forest is nice, but I technically could already get to the Forest Temple because I found Soraya's song early. So Minuetta Forest was definitely not the Way of the Hero check. It was definitely Rudo's letter. Which also has me slightly concerned that Jabu Jabu's belly could be Way of the Hero. I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be more like Ice Cavern, Zora's Fountain type deal. I would like to avoid having to go into Jabu Jabu's belly. But I also know the game could be mean. So we can progress to here. I'll just kind of nothing burger. Alright, so this room is timed, which is not the biggest deal in the world. Green rupee, recovery heart there. Yeah, this is wild. I can actually progress almost all of the fire temple. Bottom of the well key. Okay. Alright. Normally I activate the shortcut thing first, but I'm gonna do this differently. Because I feel like it makes more sense to do it this way. I normally do it the other way so that in the event I would fall, I have a shortcut, but that could have been the moment right there of the if I fall part, but we all good. Recovery heart. Shortcut activated. All right. Yeah, it really right now is just Gerudo's letter. So most likely what we're gonna do, chat, just because I'm kind of balancing out what happened Wednesday with the tech issues and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna go, we're gonna finish up what we can in the fire temple, and we'll check out what we can of the forest temple. And then, so glad Link swung the wrong way. And then once we're done with the forest temple, I will probably wrap up for today. And then next week when we pick up, we'll go back as Kid Link, turn in Gerudo's letter. That way we have access to Zora's Fountain and all of that. Alright, so we're gonna do. I need recovery hearts, so. And then tomorrow, chat, we will be streaming. I have 11 o'clock on the schedule for it. That might get pushed to just a little bit later, depending on timing of me getting some other stuff done. And the plan right now is to do Phasmo, but again, we'll play it by ear. I might do Minish Cap Randomizer. I might even just decide to pick up on this tomorrow too, who knows? And then next week we'll be back to a somewhat normal schedule with stuff. These were the light arrows before. Now they're just some restocked bombs. Fun. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Okay. Alright, we have one more key that we can progress. The worst part is going to be if I need to come back to the fire temple and there's something like much further up here. We're going to have to progress this whole thing. Okay, there's a couple more checks on the other side, and then that's pretty much all we can do in here. If we had Megaton Hammer, we could clear pretty much the rest of this area. But without Megaton Hammer, we're kind of just stuck. Arrows. Oh, that's actually huge. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah, let's go. Go to the Forest Temple. So, Silver Scale, as Kid Link, there were a couple things I could pick up off of that. Nothing too crazy, but that at least helps me dive a little bit deeper. This was all foolish to plunder, so don't care. And in we go. Like I said, we can't go super deep in here. Do we know? We know the Forest Temple, right? Yeah, it's the Emerald. Okay. I was gonna say, if we didn't know what the Forest Temple was, then I could potentially try to just break in and we just take out Phantom Ganon, but There's not really a whole lot of point to do that. Okay. I don't think 20 rupees is really that much of a loser there, game. Nice try. That's a lot of nothing. Out of here. I locked in for that, chat. I locked in and there was nothing. Now, I do not have iron boots, so I can't just cut across like I want to for this. I mean, the good news is I have a key and I have hover boots, so we can still get to the other area. But normally that's where I would use iron boots here. Let me burn my one key. I'm also not going to bother moving the blocks, because I'm not going to be able to do anything beyond this area. I will have to move this one, otherwise I can't climb the ladder, but I'm not really that concerned about moving the other block because we can't progress the rest of the way up, so we'll just get this one into place and then take care of the last handful of checks that we can reach. The good news, though, is we have made a good chunk of progress today. Makes up for the fact that Wednesday I was having all those tech issues. Blue rupee. Perfect. Alright, that's a fun ice trap. Probably drop the map. There is just nothing going on in here right now. I even knew it too. Just a couple more checks to go, chat. Man, the Forest Temple's got like nothing right now. This is actually kind of rough. I was hoping there would have been at least one somewhat decent thing, but we are striking out hard here. I mean, at least thank God the Fire Temple had stuff. Deku's shield and a token. Last but not least, a recovery heart. Okay. Alright, chat. That is going to be it for today. YouTube, like I said, all of this has been compiled together. So if you're watching on YouTube, this is all just one nice little bundle. Hopefully the future parts, we won't have to worry about that. But I appreciate you, YouTube. If you've been enjoying the series, leave a like, comment down below any other games that you might want to see me randomize, or if there's any other themes with this to do, like if something happens in the game I have to reset, because this has been a lot of fun so far. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel as well. It all helps with the content. YouTube, I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.